Hello everyone, I'm HorseyEatYou. We're back with Fate Grand Order with Heian-Kyo. Heian-Kyo? I'm just gonna say Heian-Kyo. Naraka Mandala. I think Naraka means hell? Or something. It's something like that. And Mandala, wasn't that like the guy who everyone thinks was dead, but actually wasn't dead, from like South America? Nelson Mandela? Right? It's a joke! I know that's Mandela. It's funny. But no, if I don't admit that, everyone will be in the comments and I'll get more what's the word? Like when people interact with the video, it gets, the algorithm likes it. There's a word for it, I forget. Dang it. Well, last time we had a prologue where Sion just talked for 20 minutes about the Black Barrel. I'm like, yeah, Sakura wrote this. 5th year of Kankyo. Heian-Kyo. So thirsty today. Hold on. The moon. I'm so badly hoping this is one of those chapters where we just fall asleep and get sucked into one and Mashu doesn't come with us. Please no Mashu. Please. The moon is watching. It's spooky. It's the dead of night. The time when humans lay fast asleep and wild beasts wait with bated breath. As the moon alone looks down upon the capital, reverberating with evil. With evil? What, the moon's nice? This is Heian-Kyo, the land of marvels. And no DC here. Like the British Isles, mystic creatures still roam the lands. Peerless heroes hunt them down. How old? So the Heian era was like, I thought it was like 600 years ago. Is it longer than that? It's in the nightmarish realm that myth still draws breath. For example, hold on. Saiji, located on the southwest end of Heian-Kyo's central area. It was rebuilt only recently after a fire burned it to the ground many years ago. And it is said that the Minister of the Left may have read a poem in its honor during its reopening ceremony. I don't know who that is. Is that an important role? Speaking of the Minister of the Left, Fujiwara, he is one of the Emperor's most trusted aides. Oh, thank you! A striking figure in both body and deed, none embodies the capital's prosperity or authority better than him. His name? Kintoki! As such, Saiji, with its close connection to him, is a place of miracles. Or at least, it should have been. Instead, it was home to rage, to malice. Indeed, as the moon looks down, a vicious monster, practically the embodiment of loathing, roams the sacred ground of this holy temple. Shut up. Oh, he's still talking to the narration. Just shut up already. Wait, play the guitar. No, hold on. Don't play the guitar until the silhouette, until like his actual sprite shows up. Some great evil spirit threatening the Imperial Palace? All of Heian-Kyo you turned out to be. What's my Kintoki voice? You're just another born old evil spirit who turned tail and ran at the sight of the 4 heavenly king statues at Toji. Cheeky little punk. Stop it! With one swing of his blade, the battle was over before it began! In a flash, the supposedly great evil spirit's formless body was scattered to the 4 winds. Okay, now play the guitar. Ha! Done and done! This is what it means to be a brave warrior. A Heian warrior. He's part of the last line of defense keeping the people of these Far East Islands safe. The multitude of wicked monsters that threaten its peace. Nope, that wasn't it either. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, by the way, Kintoki has like a new sprite. I guess this is like him during, well, servants are usually summoned during their peak, right? But like, I guess this is him when he was still like running around with Raiko or whatever. I don't know Kintoki's lore. But he was one of the 4 heavenly kings, right? I think? What am I missing? Things were never like this back when I was living on the mountain. What's wrong? What don't I got? Dang, this just ain't gonna cut it. Guarding the city? It's hardly a task worthy of one of Raiko's 4 heavenly kings. Yeah, okay, he was. Hanging at this rate, I'll never be able to be a master. Wait, so is he he's alive during this era? Okay. He's not a servant. A master, huh? Oh, he's always been called a young warrior. Okay. There's something about that just doesn't sit right with me either. How do you even make your peace with it? Brother Suna. I think Suna's the new servant, right? With like the bowl cut? I've never really used him. The Horikawa. Main Street, Ichijo, Midori Bashish Bridge. You know, I'm just glad, Gudo was not here. Like, can we just be third-person narration for the rest of the game? I think this guy's Tsuna. You there, young lady. Yes, officer? What can I do for you at this hour of the night? Die! Officer, huh? Suppose I could see why you'd mistake me for one, but no. I'm an officer no longer. Question mark? I'm a warrior, retainer from Setsu. And does that mean you're the famous sword fighter from the Genji family? See, you're well informed indeed, young lady. In that case, I trust you also already know that the Minister of the Left, this test the Genji family, was defending the city from any who would threaten it. Yes, of course. And she's evil. None of the city residents would still be alive today if it weren't for the warriors of Genji. Thank you so much for all you've done for us. If there's anything I can do to show my appreciation, O valiant warrior, you need but say the word, die. Very well, then. In that case, like a dance. Oh, what? You say a dance? I did. The moon is rather clear tonight. I'd like you to dance atop the bridge so I may watch you alongside the moon's reflection on the water. So that's kind of weird, dude. But you just say, no, it's okay, you can go now. Thanks. Question mark? You still don't understand what I mean? You'll do well to peer into the water. Perhaps if you had not taken such an undue pride in this transformation. Ibaraki! It's Ibaraki! You might have noticed you forgot to change your shadow to match. Ah, the classic! Got her. You... How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You tricked me! You knew who I was and you tricked me into embarrassing myself! I love Ibaraki. This means you had me figured out from the start, then? I'll kill you! You're dead, you hear me? Dead. Yeah, I hate you so much. That's it. Tonight's the night I finally bite your head off, gouge your eyes out, skin you alive, leave your mutilated corpse hanging up for everyone on Suzaku Avenue to see. You hear me, Tsuna? Exclamation point. Hey, look at me when I'm threatening you. You're supposed to tremble at my fangs, shudder at my claws, and beg for mercy at my feet. How dare you look at me? And see somebody else, Tsuna? Look at me! Look at me, dang it! What song is this? Is this from Grand Order or is this from a different game? I've definitely heard it before, but... Why you? Kinda sounds like a Fate Extra song. my little Tsuna. You're so terrified of me that you can't. No, he's gonna Iajutsu you. Run, Ibaraki, run. Good, that's more like it. Yes, that's right. I've grown stronger since that night. Much stronger. I learned a lot on Mount Oe. Tsuna, the time I spent with Shuten, I learned everything I needed to know about being a better Oni. And I'm just getting started. One of these days, I'm gonna lead every Oni in all of Japan. So the pair of Oni Kings of Mount Oe, Shuten and I will descend from on high, wipe out you Genji, and devour every last person on the face of the earth. Is that all you have to say, Ibaraki? Then it seems you still have yet to catch on. You're clearly a long ways off from rivaling Shuten as the leader of the Oni world. Question mark? You're already dead. You just haven't caught up yet. What's that supposed to mean? Neither your flames nor your claws came close to injuring me. For that matter, in case you hadn't noticed. I haven't even opened my eyes for a while. Oh, what? Hey! True! Exclamation point! You... Yeah! How dare you make a mockery of me, you human! Curse you, Tsuna! Ibaraki. Oh no, he opened his eyes. She dead? My arm! You cut off my right arm! Ah! Oh god, it hurts! It hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Dang you! Pardon my French! You guy! Pardon my French! Tsuna! Huh? What do you think you're doing now? Oh no, he's sparing her. Why did you sheath your sword? Why are you coming for my head next? Come at me again, dang it! Go on, I dare you. Next time you swing your sword at me, that's when I'll bite your head off. I mean it. Seems there's no servant to be found here. You have yet to use a single support spell, even after having your arm cut off. So clearly, you're not a master. Huh? Master? Servants? What are you talking about? You have no caster rating you. You're just a lone Oni, nothing more. As such, I have no further quarrel with you. Question mark? I don't know what you're talking about, Tsuna. But you said, just a lone Oni? Nothing more? Can't believe you try to trick me with that kind of nonsense. Hate you even more now. Smokescreen made a fire. Then she hid. Nothing else, Ibaraki. You do get better at turning tail each time we meet. Oh no. Next time I'm gonna take my arm back, and I'm gonna kill you. It'll be our last meeting. You have my word on that, Tsuna, my hated rival. Don't you dare forget it. So, she's returned to the mountain. Caster. Okay, I knew Medea Lily was in this, okay. Yes, Master. Her magical energy was far beyond that of an ordinary human. It also didn't belong to a servant. Perhaps she was a phantasmal, or... She's an Oni. Right, of course. You never had such creatures in the land you hail from. Ibaraki and I have something of a history, as you may have guessed. Never mind that now. For the time being, I shall hold on to this arm myself. Understood. What are you going to do with it? So, that is what it feels like to have one's senses enhanced with magecraft. Magnificent work, Caster. As you can see, I remain without a scratch, even after facing off with an Oni. Don't be ridiculous, Lord Tsuna. All you did was cast a simple spell to temporarily enhance your senses. You're the one who invaded those fearsome attacks without any physical enhancements or protections from claw and flame. What's more, you did so entirely with your eyes closed. It's truly an incredible feat if ever I've seen one, Master. Hardly. Anyone who carries a sword could. Well, maybe not. But I will say that any warriors at the top of their art, that is, any of Raiko's 4 heavenly kings, could do as much. Oh, is he one of them? Or at least, they should. Alright, my caster, let us be off. We have more quarry we must find tonight. Yes, Master. Understood. Okay. Is that the... Yeah, okay. So I think there's a Holy Grail war going on. Or something very similar to one, at least. Oh, quest complete. Oh yeah, I do know there's... Yeah, the Thanksgiving event going on right now. You have to complete main quests. So I'm glad I'm doing this now. Okay, records. Shut up, Mashu. Yeah, so I knew Kintoki and Medea Lily were in this. So I always kind of thought that maybe, like... Remember the Atlantis servants who went to Olympus? I always thought maybe they somehow ended up here, but... Maybe it's just a coincidence? Or maybe it's connected somehow. I'm not sure. If we see, like, Tesla or Helena or Artoria Lancer Alter, no, she'd never show up at the base store, come on. Then we know it's connected. Singularity! Dang, Mashu's coming with us, isn't she? We've got a singularity on our hands. But as I've mentioned many times, very much a layman when it comes to singularities. Plus, I really don't want to get involved with them, if at all possible. So while usually I'd be sitting back and enjoying an elegant cup of tea back in my gorgeous director's office, currently still under construction, circumstances apparently being what they are, decided to at least put in a brief appearance here. In regards to the singularity itself, I'll let my technical and administrative advisors handle the briefing. Alright, technical advisor, have at it. I'll be watching over the proceedings from a safe, supervisory distance. Thanks, Gordy. I'll take it from here, Star. Fo. Is that your way of welcoming me, Fo? Thanks. Alright, Horsey and Mashu, ready to get this briefing started? Ready, please go away. Take it we need a ray shift somewhere again? No, don't be hasty. So, This latest singularity was first observed about 30 minutes ago. Okay, it's new. Of course, with Earth currently being bleached to clean up human history, the only kinds of singularities that can occur now are minute ones. Or so we thought. Do you remember what Sion told us about minute singularities? Basically, the worst that can happen with an unrepaired mind. When did she talk about that? Do you think that was the Benny Enma event? That's my only guess. That it causes a few minor problems when Earth is restored to normal. But that's not the case here. This is the real deal. A genuine, full-blown, capital S singularity. A real singularity? You mean like the original 7 singularities? Full? Precisely. Which means this singularity represents a grave threat to humanity, even with Earth in its current bleached state. If this singularity, like, took over, though, wouldn't that mean that Earth would be unbleached? I mean, obviously, well, almost definitely Limbo is behind this. You know, is he still Castro of Limbo, or is he alter ego of Limbo? I don't know. Well, let's just call him Limbo. I forget his real name. But if he's behind this, it's probably not a good idea to let it go unchecked. The fact that the singularity has appeared as a blot of black stagnation even on this empty Earth suggests that its influence is far-reaching indeed. That is the unfortunate conclusion Trismegistus II has reached. Black stagnation. Yep, black stagnation. How can I put this? Basically like a giant sunspot. That's the kind of stagnation we're talking about. Didn't the genies of the Atlas Institute say we have at least a month? Yeah, because we win. Excellent point! So I think you should hear what she has to say for herself. Go ahead, Sion. So sorry, please just forget everything I said about the world remaining intact for a month. Yeah, the world's screwed. The thing about the singularities is, only people who can predict them are the ones who cause them. That is why even Goadia ended up being undone by them. They're like insects eating holes in your map before you're even aware of their existence. I thought he caused them, though. Like, didn't he have, like, holy grails away to 7 people? Or something? I think that's what caused them, right? Or did Lev do that? Well, but Lev was working for him, so I don't know. Anyway, there you have it. I'll let the singularity professionals take it from here. Good luck fixing this one and restoring humanity. Star. Makes sense now, Horsey? So your mission this time is to investigate and eliminate this dark spot in human history. Singularity is located in Japan during the Heian period in the 5th year of Heian-Kyo. Or 1008 by the Gregorian calendar. Okay, 1000 years ago. Or at least 11th century. More specifically, it's located in the city we now call Kyoto. Now, at the time, it was commonly referred to as Kyo or Miyako, meaning the capital. Kyoto! Okay, you win. Perhaps it'd be easiest to simply refer to as Heian-Kyo, as in the Heian period Kyoto. Oh, that's what it means! I thought Kyo was their word for, like, era. Heian! It's the period Yaikyo, Kintoki, Shutendoji, Ibaraki Doji, Murasaki Shikibo, and Sei Shonagan all come from. Oh, I just did her interlude a couple days ago. Now that's golden! Did somebody say Heian-Kyo? The 5th period of Kanko, no less? Now you're really golden. Speak my language. That time's right around when us Genji warriors were in our prime. So I recall, that was just before a big Oni cleanup operation. Is that when he killed Shuten? Which means you can expect to see yours truly. So you better believe me and Boss Raiko are gonna be all over this. Can there be 2 Kintokis? Well, I know Raiko's kinda busy getting things ready now. I'm sure she'll come running in a flash and give the word, Master. Kintoki means golden time, right? Well, this really is your time to shine. It'd be great if you could come along. But no, I want to see 2 Kintokis. But Raiko can't show up. She just got screen time in the Imaginary Scramble event. It's too much Raiko. Heck yeah! That's true. You almost surely know this Heian-Kyo better than anyone. If we can meet up with your historical counterpart, we could be perfect for getting him to cooperate with us and share what he knows. So I agree that having you come along would be ideal. If it were possible. What's the matter, short stuff? Why the long face? We can only bring 1 person, me. Great, no Mashu. Please, no Mashu. No Mashu. Well, the thing is... Hello, everyone. Long time no see. What? Please don't be Kogetsuya. Oh. Hey, Kato Danzo. Fuma Kotoro, at your service. Kato Danzo, likewise. Where did you 2 come from? Right, they just... I know Kato just got a strengthening quest. I haven't done it yet, but... Oh, 4. What is it with my ninja servants always popping up everywhere you least expect them? Sure, I might be able to handle the surprise thanks to the nerves of steel cultivated during a lifetime of racing, but you could have easily caused Mont Saint Michel here to die of shock. That's a wonder in Civ 6 that makes your apostles have the martyr ability. He's not even sick as the food theme anymore. I'm so sorry, Director Gordoff. Promise I'll be more careful from now on. Good. But, only within reason, of course. Where you ninjas are all about stealth, after all. Master, Lord Kentucky, Lord Gordoff, other distinguished guests. Will you please hear what we have to say? Nope. Not hearing it. What's this all about? Well, you see, Lady Danzo and I sensed something was wrong at almost exactly the same time. 30 minutes ago. Same time that the Singularity appeared. Yeah, right. Both Lady Danzo and I were momentarily overcome by the exact same sensation. Sensation like hearing a squirming insect, which we think is directly connected to Limbo, the alter ego. Right, squirming insect, of course. I still don't know what's up with his armpits. Like, they look like fins. Did they let him breathe underwater? Oh! Like, hold on, go back to it. I need to point them out. Limbo, huh? I've heard the stories about him too, Master. And it sure as heck sounds like he's one of the most ungolden guys ever. Basically shows up out of nowhere and tries to pull some seriously ungolden stuff on you guys all the time, right? When I've heard, it sounds like he's a dead ringer for HorseyEatYou. Yeah, that's his name, HorseyEatYou. Domon? Of course, can't say for sure if he's the same HorseyEatYou I know. But I do know for sure that he's hanging all around in Kyo right around the year 1008. That said, get the feeling he didn't start competing with Abe no Seimei. We're going down a seriously deranged path until a little later on. Right, so Abe no Seimei was the guy who's impersonating, right? Have they showed up in Fate yet? Wait, who is, I might be mixing them up. From the recent summer event, they become summonable in, like, 2 years as, like, a 1-star or something. Who's that? That might have been Abe no Seimei. I don't think so, though. Look, every time a new Japanese server gets added to the Japanese servers, I just go, yeah, okay. It's not until they come to the English server, like, oh, they're actually pretty cool. Yeah, Limbo. Limbo is truly a wicked creature. Yet I get a strong sense that he and I are entwined by threads of fate. Right, both of you guys are in Shimosa, so you met him, right? Duh. I feel the same. I knew they were in Shimosa, but I forgot that Limbo was also in Shimosa. Well, I remember that, just, I didn't make the connection. But look at his armpits. They look like scales or fins or something. Wait. Fins? Gills! That's their, not fins, gills. It's more, when I heard you all mention Heian-Kyo, that feeling only grew stronger. So please, Master, please let us come with you on this journey, so that we may cut the threads of fate that bind us to him once and for all. Fate, I can certainly understand how you must feel. I'm afraid we can't make the call on that alone. Or maybe they're like, what's the Horcruxes from Harry Potter, Or, what? There's a word that, like, it's used in, like, D&D for liches. I forget the word for it. What do you say, Technical Advisor? Sending contracted heroic spirits alongside on a race shift may work for pseudo-singularities and minute ones. But were you ever able to send them to a real singularity that easily? Because as far as I can recall, you could only race shift 2 people at most. But we have new gear, so we can just me and Danzo. Come on, it'll be fun. Well, of course, being able to race shift contracted heroic spirits from our time, will be a huge advantage on any mission. But as our director so rightly pointed out, we're usually not able to have contracted heroic spirits tag along. Usually, huh? While there may have been servants with extremely rare skills that let them race shift into singularities on their own, for the most part it just isn't possible. Since most heroic spirits can't race shift on their own, their only choice is to sync up with Master. So how we determine whether even that's a possibility, all comes down to a singularity's essence. By which I mean how harshly it treats elements that didn't originally exist in that history. Put it another way, how many gaps it has through which foreign elements might slip in. For example, if a singularity were to occur at a crucial point in human history, there'd be almost no room to bend the rules regarding what sort of outside elements were allowed. Please stop, Lord. or at least explain lore faster, but on minute singularities, restrictions aren't nearly so strict. Which means there's room to fudge things, presumably allowing us to gradeshift contracted to heroic spirits and alongside Master. The same mostly holds true for pseudo-singularities too. There's been some cases where select heroic spirits were able to gradeshift along things through bonds, temperament traits, or other unique characteristics. Besides Shimoso, what's an example of a pseudo-singularity? Because that's the only one I can think of. I mean, I'm sure it's some event, right? For example, the Agartha incident. Oh, right, okay, no. All the lost boats except Shimoso. Stofo and Dion had no problem tagging along. Salem, we managed to send Robin, Sanson, and Matahari. With the Shinjuku case, we could have technically sent a few servants along, but they ended up unable to gradeshift all the way there thanks to a certain professor's interference. Alright, so what's the deal with this one? Can we go along or not? Afraid that'd be really challenging for this singularity. Well, I could say challenging, but it's really more like impossible. As far as I can tell from the numbers I got with the Paper Moon, there are no servants who could accompany Horsey on. This is Storm Mortar Command Room calling from our anchor point. Do you read me, Da Vinci? We can bring someone that's not Mashu, please, please! Nemo, save us! Following along remotely, so don't worry about catching me up. San's actually touching the Paper Moon right now. She said she has some new information about your current topic. Go ahead, Sion. Just here flapping your gums like a guppy. A guppy? Like a guppy? Right, that's a very cute expression, but you are aware I do not have gills, right? Unlike Kotaro. Right, the report. As inspecting the Paper Moon, and heard your discussion of heroic spirits and the probability of ray... There's a loud car outside, sorry. The probability of ray shift. Oh god, it's so... Jeez, dude. Out of sheer curiosity, I decided to try running some new numbers, and the results were... interesting. Interesting, you say? Oh yes, very interesting. It's not a result I'd ever expected to get on a first try. It's almost as though someone is extending an invitation for the relevant parties to come along. Exclamation point. Look what it says. What is she talking about? Huh? Look what it says. How the heck should I know? Oh, special translation. Is it bacon time yet? Not yet. That's later, Paul. I'm sorry. It's wonderful to see you guys acting in such solidarity. Makes you all seem more dependable than ever. But now is not the time for heartwarming scenes. No, definitely not. So I'll jump straight to the point. Good news is, I've been observed 2 spirit origins that should have no trouble whatsoever ray-shifting with Horsey to the Singularity. Danzo and Kotaro. The assassins Fuma Kotaro and Kanto Danzo. Yeah, okay. Bad news is, those are the only 2. The rest of the Heian servants, including Kintoki, are a no-go. As are servants from other regions and time periods, including Mashu. Gotcha. Lord Kintoki? Nah, don't worry about it. It is what it is, right? The only thing that matters is that you 2 keep safe. Besides, 2 Kintoki, so too much for one singularity. Between you 2 and Mashu, we'll have a golden shield. No. And spears at his command. No. Make sure you do the rest of us proud out there, alright? Counting on you, evil wind and black kite. Understood. Right, no. As for the rest of us, well, you better believe we'll show up to help you fight battles and stuff. Also got some gold and advice I want to impart before you head out. If you're headed for the 5th year... Oh! He has a time travel code. Like, say this phrase, and I'll know you're from the future. If you're headed for the 5th year Kanko era Heian-Kyo, then yours truly, actually a few of our living selves, are sure to be there somewhere. So make dang sure you find us, no matter what. You can just track us down and explain the whole singularity deal to our living selves. Well, I can at least promise that Raiko and me are sure to believe ya. I imagine this backfiring. I think Kintoki does end up our ally, but Raiko's gonna be like, "You're evil, die!" or something. Protecting the human world is the Genji clan's sworn duty, after all. Raiko in particular do anything to keep people safe, even though that means she's gotta swallow what's gonna sound like a whole bunch of nonsense. Alright, that's all I got. It's not gonna be more help. Good luck, boss. I'll be golden rooting for you. I'll do my golden best. Now that's what I'm talking about. Golden! Oh, Fo. Yeah, golden. Fo said golden too. See, you're going to go too, Fo. I'm not letting that little furball tag along on yet another mission. Staying right here this time. And we gotta let Primate Murder gather up more XP for the big showdown with Ort. Think about it. What if it gets lost and left behind at this latest ray ship destination? It could end up single-handedly ruining Japan's natural ecosystems. Fafu, Fo. You'd eat all the bacon. Wah! What is it, Furball? Something to say to me? Administrative advisor, technical advisor, take care of this brute with no sense of self-preservation. In the meantime, go ahead and brief the field team on the specifics of the operation. Ah! Oh. Alright, let's get to it, shall we? Horsey, this key relay, Fuma Kotoyo, Kato Danzo. Your mission is to investigate and repair the Singularity in Heian-Kyo in the year 1008. That is the long and short of it. It'll basically be business as usual. Find the Holy Grail that's causing the Singularity, bring it back home. Like Kintoki said earlier, Yanraiko's living self should be there. So do everything you can to make contact with them, because they're sure to be a huge help. Oh, and one more thing. In regards to this particular Holy Grail's whereabouts, we actually have something of a hint this time. Limbo. Based on what we know about him, there's every possibility that he managed to procure a Holy Grail and spawn the Singularity using methods we could never predict. Limbo the alter ego. Every now and then you come across people who will give up everything if it means causing as much destruction as possible. These kinds of people leech the life from everything around them. They refuse to see the worth in anything, themselves included, stick solely to hurting and killing. So be careful, because I suspect that's the kind of threat Limbo might be too. Can't afford to let him slow us down when we've still got a whole bleached earth to restore. And don't worry, I won't let my guard down for a moment. That's what I like to hear. It's time to settle the score with Limbo once and for all. Excellent. In the meantime, we'll continue to work on stabilizing the storm border with real-world materials. I'm afraid we're still woefully unprepared to send you on your way. In fact, you're almost certainly walking into a trap. But, all the same, it's not a problem we can run from. For the time being, it seems unlikely that the foreign god will move from South America. Limbo appears to be the only external force behind this latest singularity. Which means that right now, he's operating independently. We take him down! They have one less alter ego. And so, trap or not, we cannot afford to miss this chance when we know he'll be without reinforcements. Ideally, I'd love to interrogate him to extract every iota of information he knows about the foreign god. But I cannot imagine he would willingly comply with any demand we might make. At any rate, remember this. Hey, there's a train! Oh no, it's Silent Hill 1 all over again! And even though I live near a railroad. Your primary mission for this race shift is not to repair the Singularity. Also to eliminate a key figure of the foreign god's forces before the foreign god herself intervenes. Understood. You can count on me, sir. Alright, all hands prepare for race shift. One of Novum Chaldea on standby, ready to help out as needed. Your destination is the southwest district of Heian-Kyo. We'll initiate the race shift in 15 minutes. That is all. Got it. Only giving him 15 minutes to prepare? Come on, no, don't leave, Mashu. That's edit the text. Hey, senpai. Fo. Alright, do it then. Okay. It's been a while since we had a singularity, huh? It's like the good old days. Humanity Foundation value E- or Naraka Mandala Heian-Kyo Thunderous Flash A. So it's flashing between A and E-. So it's both very bad and not bad at all. Well, only kind of bad. It's strange. I'm guessing the singularity itself is E-, but Limbo's presence makes it an A. Okay, yeah, I remember this map. You can't actually go back to it normally when you finish. It goes to the main interlude, which is weird. I feel like you can go back to all the Lost Posts and stuff just in their menu, but for this one in particular, you have to go to the main interlude. Okay, yeah, standard. We're here. You don't know, Mashu teleported to the opposite side of Heian-Kyo. Oh no. What is this place? The race shift work? Mashu's gone? Yes! Kotoyo, Danzo! Yes, master. Oh! It is I, Danzo. I've scanned our surroundings and confirmed that our race shift to the Heian period capital was successful. However, in regards to Lady Mashu and Lord Court, this is the best singularity. I cannot see them anywhere. I mean, I miss Kotaro, but you know, if that's the price I have to pay for Mashu to be gone, then so be it. Nor can I sense their magical energy signals. I also cannot find any signs of their presence, such as footprints in Lady Mashu's case, or shinobi ciphers in Lord Kotaro's. This is truly baffling. According to my pre-installed map data, confirm we're in an uninhabited area in Heian-Kyo Southwest District. After given Lady Mashu and Lord Kotaro's absence, like that I am unable to contact Novum Chaldea, I'm forced to conclude that you and I are the only ones to have arrived at our destination successfully. Yes! They're still in Chaldea! And somebody must have messed with our ray shift. Yes, I think so too. Master? As a countermeasure against interference in the ray shift, we're employing presence concealment. Lady Da Vinci came up with the idea of using interference data collected from the Shinjuku Pseudo-Singularity. Sabers could use magic resistance, casters could use territory creation, and so on for each class. What do Sabers get? Magic. Okay, yeah. Naturally, both Lord Kotaro and I used the skills we were directed to during this ray shift. But just before the ray shift ended, I felt an odd disturbance in my magical energy. Almost as though I'd run into a bounded field. Oh, because I'm a master, I only get one serving. That's why the other two couldn't make it. That must be what interfered with Mashu and Kotaro's ray shift. Yes, I believe so. If this is anything like a real Holy Grail, or every time we defeat a servant, they're going to power up the Greater Grail, aka Limbo. As a matter of fact, so he's using up to us to power up his scheme in some way. Happen to sense Lord Kotaro's magical energy, though only for a moment. It's only speculation on my part, but I think Lord Kotaro may have acted as a decoy to draw the enemy's attention. Oh, okay. That's true, I can only assume he wanted you to have at least one servant by your side rather than none. I see, so he sent you on ahead to help me. I believe so, yes. Painful reminder that there are areas where my skills are left wanting. Lord Kotaro, on the other hand, is a true shinobi. Anyway, let us take stock of our situation, Master. It seems clear that you and I were the only members of our party to successfully reach our destination. At present, Lady Mashu and Lord Kotaro's whereabouts remain unknown. The ray shift interference could have sent them both back to Novum Chaldea, or they could have each arrived in different locations. No, that didn't happen. Don't say such things. Start by doing what we can. Keep an eye out for Mashu and Kotaro, and look for locals who can help us. Understood. Then let us be moving and begin our search for our teammates. We should also try to find a local who can help us. That's what I said. Such as Lady Raiko. As for the comms interference, our solutions will vary depending on the type of bounded field the enemy is using. We could just find the bounded field's edge, perhaps a seam, should be able to re-establish contact. Come on then, let's go. Yes, Master. Wait, just a moment. Wyverns! Detecting something in those shadows. Multiple somethings. Expect they each contain a great deal of magical energy. So I urge you to slowly, carefully get behind me, please. It's too careless. How did I fail to notice these readings sooner? Must be assassins with the presence concealment. Or monsters that are exceptionally skilled at hiding. Dinosaurs? Master, get behind me now. Those sounded like dinosaur footprints. Oh, what the heck? Those remind me of the things from Babylonia. We're ready to fight, Danzo. Understood. Whatever these creatures are, they're clearly hostile. Or maybe we can befriend them. Initiating combat routines, locking all mechanical ninja arts. Since I cannot accurately ascertain their strength, see no reason to hold back. Shall therefore employ every tool in my possession. This better not be a battle where we can only use Kato Danzo. Now let us begin. Please let us use other servants? Please? Please? Oh, we don't even have to use her. Brilliant. Wait, what level is she? Level 80, okay. Okay, so this is what I call the Caster Artoria meta. Wait, we don't have a saber, do we? And we can use Moon Cancer Kiara, or do we have a... And see, I'm still lacking in a lot of AoE art servants. So I really hope I get more Amasa when he comes out, because he'll fill in a big gap I have. But, like, I don't even have really any good looping sabers. Like, I think Lakshmi Bai is actually the best I have. Well, I have Tomoe Gozen, but, well, I can use her, I guess. She's not good at looping, but I think she can just about get it done. Oh, I'm leveling up their bond, by the way. They just have an interlude come out, you know? And does anyone get a bond up? Nope. Let's just... You know what? I like Lakshmi Bai. Let's put her there. Okay. It's been a while. Haven't had a battle in a long time. So what's been going on with Fate Grand Order? It's been... If you don't count Salem, which I... Basically, I recorded all of Salem. I think I briefly mentioned this, but I recorded all of Salem a couple of months ago. And that's kind of just going in my backup. I don't have anything to upload. Stash. It's there with Disco Elysium, which I really need to upload, but I put it on hold so long that... Oh, it's only 3 enemies. Easy. Don't even need to loot. Yeah, so those two are in my, you know... I need to upload these sometime, but like I don't have the right time to. Because, you know, I'm busy with... Well, I still have to upload Olympus. I should up Chaos Child again, and I also have been playing Silent Hill, which I just finished like an hour ago. It was fun. Looking forward to the second one, which I've heard is like considered one of the best games of all time. Like, people say it's really good apparently. We'll see. It's gonna be a little bit before I start that though. I still have all of Olympus to upload, like I said. Like, I've literally uploaded the first video of it as of right now. Because I uploaded all of Atlantis very slowly. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, now we can take a little break, upload some other stuff, and now finally getting to it. Hoping, you know... Well, no, I'll definitely have it up before Last Book 6. Come on, don't be ridiculous. But I'm hoping I have it up well before then. Because my upload schedule has been a little infrequent lately, right? Especially like, I was sick a couple weeks ago, so I just straight up didn't upload for like 2 weeks. I could have, just... Well, when you're sick, and like, well, I wasn't stuck in bed for more than like a day or two, but, you know, when you're sick, you don't want to make thumbnails and render videos. Oh, post-battle. Oh, teleports behind you. Nothing personnel. You fell for my decoy. Ha ha ha. My instant trend. Well, what's the Fuma missile? There's a name for it. I forget. My after image technique. Those are effects. A massive black blades. Master. Oh, Danzo's already dead. This is nothing. Alright, foul spider monsters. Try this on for size. Evil Wind Deathstorm. Oh, she has her Rebel Phantasm. I assume that's the name of it. Oh, you alright, Master? What about you? You're obviously hurt. Oh no, this is not a problem. Right, robot. As you can see, my self-repair function remains intact. I'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about, since my spirit core remains undamaged. Rest assured, I'm not about to fall now. If Lady Mashu and Lord Kotor are not here, it falls to me to keep you as safe as they would. Wow, Danzo, you're amazing. Look, Danzo's in like waifu tier, so we have to praise her at every opportunity. All that aside, these creatures we encountered were truly terrifying opponents. I do not have many records of these large spider creatures in my database, nor do I remember seeing them during the Age of War. It is as though they are demonic beasts straight from the Age of Gods. Or at least, that's the closest thing they remind me of from any opponents I have fought in the simulator. Either way, it looks like we'd better avoid fighting them as much as possible. Agreed. Lady Da Vinci has told me that Japan was home to many ancient mystics. Even during the Age of War, I remember seeing Oni and monsters. But even so, never would have expected such ferocious beasts to be wandering around a city only a few hundred years earlier. If this is any indication of the current state of affairs, this land made me far more nightmarish than we had dared imagine. Truth be told, I'm still reeling from the shock. Nightmarish land, huh? Guess the local warriors must be pretty strong then. Indeed. I only hope we can win one over to our side soon. Such a war ally would be a great boon. Well, were these things here before? Well, no, right? Singularities aren't like... It's always been like this, right? It's not like these monsters just suddenly popped up 30 minutes ago. They've always been here. But on the chance they prove foe rather than friend, I'll do whatever I must to protect Master, if it should cost me my life. Danzo, you're monologuing. You okay? Never mind. It's not important. Oh, back to my soliloquy. How do you... I don't know how to say that word. Soliloquy. No matter the opponents we face, my duty remains the same. Must keep Master safe. That's all that matters. You literally just said that. She just likes monologuing. Yeah, give me that quartz. Did the Thanksgiving event come out at the same time as Heian-Kyo? I mean, I imagine that'd be awkward if you're caught up with the story and Heian-Kyo wasn't out yet. Or like if it came out like a little after Heian-Kyo and you already completed it. I need to do my dailies. I haven't really been doing anything. I was putting all my effort into Girls Frontline because it had an event recently that I had to do. So I haven't really been, like, you know, farming or anything. Assassin and Saber? We're making our team now, so it's probably not a boss fight. Kiara? Alright, Master. Recorded all the information I can about the creatures we faced earlier, right? And watch out for the moon behind you, Danzo. Your ribbon's blocking it, but it's evil. While they do use a skill similar in nature to presence concealment, it's more akin to camouflage than this true concealment employed by an assassin. So as long as I make full use of my sensors, I should be able to boost my detection rate by a far greater degree than usual. Beep, beep. You should have been an imaginary scramble. We could have used you. Fumascan! Scan! Karakuyu style! There. These creatures will no longer be able to take us by surprise. Why didn't you do that to begin with? Tell I'm in good hands. Thank you, Master. She blushed. At any rate, there you have it. If any more spiders should try to approach us, I will know about it. That said, Master, we're somewhere in the old capital, and this place is truly as deserted as it appears. And we should make haste to leave before any other deadly creatures show their face. Got it. Then come on, this way. Master, forgive me for speaking to you from out of sight. Detected a new creature not far ahead. She can do that? Well, worry not. I shall deal with it. In the meantime, please go around the creature and make your way towards the nearby road. Give the creature the slip once you have made it there. If you're lucky, there may even be an officer or two out on patrol. Alright, I shall see you later. Wait! Wait, can I talk to her too like this? Yes, Master? Oh wait, servants can talk to their masters telepathically, can't they? It's too risky to fight it alone. We're better off sticking together. But Master, that put you in... You have a dodge skill and a invincibility skill you can put on your allies. It's cool. Right, understood. Forgive me, Master. Should have known better. It's just the kind of person you are, isn't it? Very well then, I'll gladly fight by your side. You'll twinge of shame using my more underhanded shinobi techniques in front of one so noble as you. If that is the price I must pay to fight by your side, then so be it. I mean, I do presumably have a mystic coat on, right? There it comes, get ready! As we take this thing down, we'll make a break for the road. Understood. I mean, going alone would presumably be dangerous. Like, what if we did run into a guard and like the guards are like, "Oh, kill everyone!" Or Tsuna, he's like, "You're a master, die!" or something. Like it's Kintoki and he's like, "You're not golden enough, die!" You know, it could be anything. Come on, Paul. There we go. Mara. Okay, this is the fun new era we're in. Just pump Kiara full of buffs and let her go. She was so good for Imaginary Scramble because she had a damage up because she's... Why wasn't? Oh, because she's a swimsuit servant, I think. Plus the soccer craft essence that's like in the base game. It gives like 75% Noble Phantasm when it's limit broken. Well, limit broken? What's the name for it? When you have 5 copies of it. That also gave a damage boost to that event for some very nice reason. I think it's because of the name of it, imaginary numbers, right? But still, that's kind of weird. They've never really done... Well, they've done it a couple times, but not often. Let's use this one. This probably won't kill it, but we'll get close, probably, maybe? You go, Kiara. Yeah, but Imaginary Scramble it was a fun event. I knew... I'll try to avoid spoiling it, but when the first part of it ended, I was like, oh, really? That person's not, like, evil or anything? Really? Because I was so sure that something was up with them, right? I was like, huh, I must just be too suspicious. And then the reveal, I was like, oh my god, I knew it the whole time! It was fun. Like, I liked how late they saved that reveal for. Like, I really just let my guard down on that person. Didn't see it coming. After, the climax started. I mean, I'm keeping it vague, but I hope everyone's done the event. If not, I won't be back for 2 years. Or more like a year and a half by the time you see this, but still. They really decided to never rerun it. They added it to the main interlude, though. Which makes sense. It's not too relevant to the main story, but still relevant enough. Plus, Van Gogh is very cute, so everyone deserves to see her. Oh, I only added her upon 0. Right, I mean, I did just get her recently. I think she has an interlude? Don't quote me on that. It's over. Take this. Oh, she snapped. That's cool. I can't snap, by the way. I'm trying right now. If you can hear that in the microphone. You know, I think I've seen something like that thing before. You have. Well, I have no recollection of the events of Shimosa myself. I did view them in Caldea's database. Oh, really? They don't? That creature we just faced does bear great resemblance to those dark armored warriors from then. I mean, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Can't be certain, but I bet Limbo's involved here. Yes, Master. I was just thinking the same thing. Wasn't Danzo like a double agent or something back in Shimosa? I forget the details, but I think so. Oh! Never mind that now. For the moment, we need to get to the road as soon as possible. You okay? I have a bad feeling about this. More exactly, my Heian-Kyo servants are picking up a faint exclamation point. I knew this matched one of my records. This matter of camouflage involves manipulating the very earth itself. Master! Another giant spider? Oh, Danzo's dead. No. How could I be so careless? Danzo! She's injured. All to stop me from getting hurt. If only I'd done the sticky thing and just got around while she fought. Please, run for it, Master. I'll hold it off. Let's make it to the road. Quickly. What about you? Master, no! Here in the nightmarish realm of Heian-Kyo, it would not be all out of the ordinary for a hapless young man defending his companion to be eaten alive by a vicious monster. But there's a gold-haired man coming to save us! Especially here in the far outskirts of Kyo, where great spiders known as the Tsuchigumo prowl the land. These horrific beasts are truly the embodiment of all that is gruesome and wicked, the cries of creatures that do not follow the rule of the Emperor. Yet any ordinary person facing one of these creatures could usually expect to meet a swift and horrible end, shredded and devoured all at once. But what if while that person was under attack, a Genji warrior would have passed by? Well, well. I pressed you to abandon your companion to try to save your own skin. What's a Tachi? Not bad. Not bad at all. Is this... Oh, it's Suna. Still, you have rotten luck crossing paths with Gumo. Are you the child of one of the nearby warrior families? Perhaps a relative of some court noble. Stay back. It's not safe to face this creature alone. Please seek help. Help? Want me to call on for help? Me ask for help? It's the funniest thing I've heard in ages. Why are you standing around? Run for it! You're just a dude with a silly hat! That's enough out of you, Spider. Nothing personnel. Did he just cut it on two? My sisters didn't even see him move. He's fast! Hi-yi! Please tell me. Tell us. Who are you? Oh, the sound effect. So as terrifying as Tsuchugumo must be for you, you still faced it rather than collapsing in fear. Above all, your eyes still shine with life. You dress in a manner unlike anyone else from this land. Your supplies look as if they are not of this world. The two of you clearly share a strong bond. I think I can even sense an unusual type of magical energy from you both. There's no mistaking it. You're a servant and a master, are you not? Wait, don't say no. Huh? Who are you? You should know my name. Very well, I can tell you that much. I'm the head of Raiko's 4 heavenly kings, guardians of the capital. The warrior of Genji entrusted with our most prized sword, the Higekiri. Escorting Special Agent Watanabe no Suna. Okay, so we're gonna fight him, but then we beat him and he becomes our friend, right? It's one of those. And we'll try to explain it. He's like, enough talk! Fight! And then we beat him and we're like, hey, we're not in the Holy Grail War, we're just another master and servant. Chest. That might be Kintoki's outfit? I know we get it at some point. It could be at the end, but that's just a guess. It's like, what else would it be, right? Oh yeah, so we're fighting him and Kintoki shows up and he's like, ah ha ha ha. Golden or something, I don't know. Anyways, long video. See you guys next time for the next one. It was definitely a little wordy, but I am enjoying it so far. It's not Shimosa bad. So, we'll see. Yep, bye.